pipe are you smoking, Boontar?
Really? You want to know what pipe I'm smoking?
Of course. Tell the people at home what pipe you're smoking.
I'm smoking a Joe Case 2014 Boontar St. Patrick's Day pipe. Looks like a wee little pint. Hey, look, it looks like a giant... looks like... I do like a forced perspective thing. Looks like a giant pipe. And I'm smoking it.
You're such a dork.
And in it, I'm smoking the new Caps aromatic blend called Alt Park by Strauss.
It's skipsy approved.
It is. It's also Boontar approved for being an aromatic.
I think that means it's Boonsky approved.
Boonsky approved. It's quite good. It does have a nice vanilla flavor to it. A bit of rum.
Some
It's
custard?
quite good. No.
Oh.
All right. So anyway, you know why I'm smoking my St. Patrick's Day pipe?
Well, I do, but the people out there in YouTube land don't.
Same reason I'm wearing my St. Patrick's Day shirt. Because we're announcing our...
St. Patrick's Day contest. Extravaganza.
Yes. The Boonsky 2014 St. Patrick's Day contest / giveaway extravaganza. It is a contest and a giveaway.
Extravaganza.
Yeah. So, should we tell them what they have to do to enter?
Yes.
Or should we tell them what they can win?
Let's start with I don't know. What's the best way to do it?
Well, the stuff that they're going to win kind of makes sense based on what they have to do to enter.
Let's do the stuff, well, okay, but let's do the stuff that they can win first. Well, I don't know, because then they'll get distracted and they'll forget what they're supposed to do.
Well, maybe we should tell them what they have to do.
Let's tell them what they have to do.
Okay.
First.
Here was my original thought. I thought, for St. Patrick's Day, I really enjoy Irish music, traditional Irish music, folk music, modern Irish, like Celtic rock type stuff, all kinds of stuff. If it involves a fiddle and a penny whistle and...
Or a big drum.
Yeah, oh yeah, a boudron.
Like pictus.
Yeah. So I like all that kind of stuff, and I thought with some of the talented people that we have in the community, it might be fun to see what you guys can come up with like an Irish style music. However,
Skipsy said, why don't we make it bigger than that?
Well, there's not everybody in the community is necessarily musically inclined.
That's true. Some people like to write. Some people just like to read. But everybody can appreciate a creative endeavor by somebody.
So, even if you're not musically inclined, you can do some kind of piece of music, like a cappella thing. I know, like last year, Redneck Professor, who is no longer on YouTube.
Jerk. We can say that because he's no longer on YouTube.
He did a very nice video that was in his backyard, and it was an a cappella version of Danny Boy, which was great.
It was amazing. It was haunting. It was...
So, you don't have to be able to play an instrument to make a video that literally put chills on my arm and down my spine and things.
In his breakfast.
I didn't get chills in my breakfast.
Okay, that's good. I'm the only one who gives him chills in his breakfast.
So anyway, you can do some kind of a music interpretation of something. But like Skipsy started to jump ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. There's also other things that you can do that have some kind of a performance or artistic expression of writing something, like, say, a limerick.
Those are fun.
Or some sort of an Irish blessing. If any of you saw the video recently that I put up of what Santa brought us for Christmas, there's the Irish blessing for your pipes that Skipsy made that very nice illuminated manuscript for me. Something like that would be nice. Maybe a drawing or a painting. Or if you have a talent of doing some kind of interpretive dance or a jig or...
What's that guy's name?
Michael Flatley.
That guy.
You could do some river dancing.
Strip yourself half naked and dance the smoke out of it.
So essentially what we want is some
Fire.
some sort of artistic expression of some type of traditional Irish interpretation of something. And put your own spin on it, whatever you want to do, you know.
Does it even have to be theirs, or can it be somebody else's?
What do you mean?
Well, like, could they show a piece of art that was created by an Irish artist, or
You can do that. You can share
Simply
you can
read a poem.
share music that somebody else created.
Okay.
However, what you should know is this is not going to be a random draw.
No.
This is going to be selected. The winner will be selected based on what is
Based on
chosen to
content.
be the best video.
Meaning creativity, entertainment.
We will be judging this, and we will probably be enlisting others to help us with the judging as well.
The people who judge, though, will not be participating in the contest. They will be non-participating.
Right? No, we can't. We're not going to have a conflict of interest.
Right.
But so that being said, you know, sure, you can just show us a painting. However, if somebody else actually paints something themselves, that's probably going to rate a little bit higher than just showing us a painting. So keep that in mind. Get your creative juices flowing. Okay? So that's number one. Now, we have a few rules and things that we've written down so we don't overlook anything. You want to go ahead and go over these? You want me
first,
to go over them, or you want to go over them?
I think I can go over them, probably.
All right,
If
you do this
you'll
bottom
throw
part.
in whatever needs to be
Bottom
thrown
part
in
first?
First. You'll throw in whatever needs to be thrown in as I go along.
All right.
You must be 18 or older. Duh. You must, let's see. You must be an inhabitant of Earth. So as long as you live on this planet and you're not, like, on the space station, you qualify.
In other words, international winners are not an issue.
Right. The contest will run through the 28th of February. Receipt of packages by the 17th of March is not guaranteed.
We're going to try and get the package out to you, do the judging within the first couple days of March and get the package out ASAP. So that hopefully you'll get this sack of goodies by St. Patrick's Day, but we
That's our
can't
hope.
we
But,
can't guarantee
you know,
it.
We're human and stuff happens.
All right, next.
Entries will be judged or chosen on merit. The judges will definitely be Boonsky, but outside non-participants may be consulted as well, and creativity counts. The prize pack may not be exactly as shown upon receipt because more may be added. However, in the past, my 4-year-old has also eaten parts of prize packs because they were like chocolate and tasty. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but I did want to put that in there just in case. If that does happen, restitution will be made.
Yeah, there is no chocolate here, so I think we're
Yeah,
safe with
we're
that.
safe with that. But
what we're saying is that over the course of the month, we may find a couple of extra goodies to throw in the prize pack, in addition to what we're about to show you.
okay, there are multiple platforms on which you can enter, and I'm not sure that anybody else has ever done this with a contest before.
Well, we wanted to open this up to the pipe community. This is not a subscriber contest, so it's not just for people on YouTube or Vimeo. This is, we have a lot of friends on Instagram who aren't on one of the video platforms. So we want to open this up to everybody. People on Instagram can enter. Now, how are you going to enter on Instagram? Doing like a song or whatever. That's where you're going to have to get real creative, guys. You do have on Instagram, you have the option of a 15-second video. If you can do a really good 15-second song. Or
Limericks might be good for that.
right? Mm-hmm. Also, there's like the flipogram. You can do like a slideshow thing on your video. You can do, like a lot of times if you see on my Instagram, I'll do
A photo grid.
Yeah, photo grid
Collage.
with multiple photos showing different steps along the way, so you could show a picture
Or
of...
it could just simply be a photograph of whatever you want it to be a photograph of.
Right. There you go, yeah. An artistic interpretation.
That's also
It's
an artistic
it's a medium of itself. You could also use the description where you write out whatever. If you want to write a poem, limerick, whatever, Irish blessing, something like that, let us know that it is yours, it's original work, that kind of thing.
So on Instagram, you must be following both Boontar and Skipsy. And both of us are just Boontar and Skipsy. His is Boontar, mine is Skipsy, so You must be following both of us. You may make as many unique entries as you wish, but they must be unique entries. None of this copy and paste and reposting crap, because I don't want to fill everybody's feed for the same thing over and over and over.
This isn't a contest on Instagram like most contests where the people say, hey, just copy and repost. No. You are making an original post of your own stuff. And if you want to make a post where you're showing, here's a picture of this painting that I made, and here's also a limerick that I wrote, and if you want to do multiple posts like that, you can do that.
You must put up your picture, and on your picture you must tag or @mention one or both of us.
Right.
And you must use the hashtag Boonsky, BOONSKY, St. Pat, STPAT, contest, CONTEST. Just Boonsky St. Pat contest. No underscores, no special characters, just Boonsky St. Pat contest. That must be hashtagged on your picture in order for us to see it on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay, if you are submitting an entry on YouTube or Vimeo, you must be subbed/following both of us. Mm-hmm. You may make as many unique entries as you wish, and you must email a link to those said entries to Boontar, skipsy.com at gmail.com. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. Let me fix that.
Skipsy at gmail.com. Okay. Now, again, with the videos, if you want to make more than one entry, you can. Keep in mind, we're going to be judging these. So if you have a couple different entries, your chances are increased that we might like one entry better than another. So you can enter as many times as you want. And for those of you that are both Instagrammers and YouTubers or Vimeo or whatever, if you want to do some on Instagram and some on YouTube and you can do as many of whatever that you want. So this is across those 3 platforms. Feel free to enter.
All right.
Often and early.
Have we finished all of the legal contesty stuff? Now on to the fun things, right?
If anybody has any questions about anything, contact us.
Contact us. You can email us. You can Voxer us. You can PM us on YouTube, whatever. All right. So what are they going to win?
So I thought that since we were doing, we're hoping to maybe get some musical entries. We've got here a CD. This is
the Clancy Brothers.
Clancy Brothers, and it's Finnegan's Wake. There's a lot of traditional type Irish tunes on here. We also have a nice 3-disc box tin of the Irish tenors. Okay. We have, thanks to and courtesy of Nathan Campbell, an original Nathan Campbell tamper.
With a snuff spoon.
With a snuff spoon.
Which would go nicely with this Irish Toast number 22 tin of snuff sent in to us by Jonathan Want. And we have a snuff hanky for you to use with your snuff spoon and your snuff.
A nice green snuff hanky.
A green snuff hanky, of course. What other color snuff hanky would you need?
Speaking of Jonathan Want.
Jonathan Want has also sent us some tobacco samples to put in for you guys. What is this? This is Knott's Lace Rouge?
Yep. I think that's Knott's is a Nottingham Pipe Club.
And this comes from England, the UK, so you're going to get a lovely warning picture on there as well. So enjoy that. Share it with your loved ones. You get your very own lucky 4-leaf clover. Show them the 4-leaf clover person who's closer to the camera. Look at that. A lucky 4-leaf clover just for you. You also get, here, do this part next.
Jonathan also sent, this is really cool.
He is the king of awesome ephemera.
If you saw the video that I did of the box opening of the stuff that he sent us, this is from the Abbey Theater in, 1935?
I'm not sure that there's actually a year's date anywhere on there.
It's a playbill.
I may have missed it. But it's got...
From 1935.
There you go. And the director of this particular play was W.B. Yeats. Now, I believe that might be the same one as William Butler Yeats, you know, the poet. The writer.
So,
from
here's,
Ireland.
yeah.
That guy.
1935. There's a piece of history for you guys. All right. Also, this one, we just picked this up last night. we figured for you artistic types out there, if you're going to be, for those of you that are writers, poets, journaling people, whatever, we have this very nice Celtic knot design journal. It's a blank journal.
It's got lined pages, though.
Yep, lined pages. You can write all your goodies in there.
And it's got knotwork on both sides. It's a very nice little journal.
And it's also got a nice, on the binding there, nice knot design on the binding. Okay?
And finally, the pizza de red sauce.
Is this here case.
This case right here, this one is the pizza de red sauce. I made this.
Skipsy made that.
It's a nice little soft lined, it's got fleece in there, green fleece. Pipe sock. So you get a Skipsy made pipe sock. What are you going to put in your pipe sock? What's he going to put in his... What is he or she going to put in their pipe sock, Boontar Jones?
Probably snuff.
No, you don't put snuff in a pipe sock. You put pipes in pipe socks.
Oh, what kind of pipe?
Maybe an Irish-made pipe. For St. Patrick's Day.
Possibly a Peterson?
Like perhaps a Peterson.
All right. Now, for those of you that saw on Instagram earlier, I put this up this morning, a before and after picture of this. A video that we did maybe a month ago where it was a visit to the pipe shop and we picked up a couple of Petersons and people were like, ooh, those are really nice Petersons, Boontar. Yeah, well, guess what? This here Peterson, which if you haven't seen it yet on Instagram, go check out the before and after picture because if you see
does a good job, yo.
If you see how this looked before, the after on this of what Briarville Rick did, this is just gorgeous. This is a Donegal Rocky, a 606S, which means that's a sterling silver band on there. Probably won't focus very well, but sterling silver band. He cleaned this up, reamed it out. It was in pretty decent shape, but I mean he got it to where it's looking pretty much brand new. The inside of the bowl has been recarbonized, so it's ready to just throw some tobacco in there and smoke it. So this is a Peterson pipe that is going to go to some lucky winner with a nice sterling band on there, and it'll fit nicely in this little pipe sock that Skipsy made. And you can use your Nathan Campbell tamper and tamp some of this tobacco in there while you're snorting some sniff snuff and listening to some Irish tunes and writing in your little journal. It's a whole pack of all kinds of goodies for you.
Yeah.
So, we do have actually one or two other things that we have in mind that we want to add to this pile, but we'll wait till down the road as those come about. So keep your eyes open this month as it unfolds. Some of the things that we may be adding to the contest. So that's about it.
That's it.
Yeah. All right. So we need to figure out how to tell all the Instagram people what we just told the YouTube and Vimeo people in almost 19 minutes. How are you going to do that?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
We'll figure it out.
We'll just send them to YouTube. Hey, go watch this. Everybody can watch YouTube, right?
This is true.
All right. Anything else you want to say?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Enter early and often.
Smoke them up. And cilantro.
Cilantro.